2 weeks of wearing clothes that say that I'm an artist, just to see if it'd spark conversations. I even created some badges in case I had to cover up and put a coat on. Spoiler alert, it didn't quite go how I imagined. The first time I wore my baseball cap, I felt really self-conscious. I had this feeling like everybody was going to come up to me and ask me about my art. I think I wore it to the beach the first time, I wore it to cafes, I wore it to the pub. But guess what? Nobody said anything. They were more interested in my dog. He got quite a lot of compliments. So I think that next year when we go on holiday, I'm going to make a hat for him. The good thing is I don't feel as self-conscious anymore. I've been wearing my clothes on my walks. Not just clothes, I mean, I'm not going out naked. That probably would get noticed. I've been wearing my artist clothes on my dog walks in the morning. And actually, the other morning, I was wearing one with a hair, a rabbity kind, not this kind. And a guy actually said, "Oh, I love your t-shirt." And I said, "Oh, thank you, I painted it." And he goes, "Wow." That was it really, but it's a start, isn't it? He knows now that I'm an artist and he didn't before. And I have to give a shout out to my friend because every time we're out and we're walking and we meet someone that she knows, she always introduces me as Tara the artist. And once when we did it, a woman said, "Oh, can I see what you do?" And so I showed her on my phone and I was scrolling through and she goes, "Oh, I love that one." And she asked me how much and she says, "Oh, I'll buy that." Literally the easiest sell I've ever made. So I finally did it. I put a painting on sale for £10,000 in Monopoly money. Now this was an idea I had after seeing that Monopoly were releasing a new cashless version. So I thought this would be kind of a quirky idea. And art is bonkers, isn't it? You can buy a banana for like millions. So why not do something a little bit interesting about art and value? And it's just something new and fun. That's what I thought. But I thought, is anyone actually going to go through and send me the Monopoly money? And I've just received my first bid. So let's see if they followed the rules or if they've added a twist. It's like we've got a poem or something here. And we've got the cash. And obviously I'm going to have to double check that just to make sure I'm not getting shortchanged later. But let's have a look. We've got a poem. I also sent out loads of emails to press to try and get a bit of coverage about the project. And our local BBC Radio Northampton invited me to be on the morning show. So I got interviewed, really, really nervous beforehand. The day before I actually got ChatGPT to interview me.
So, Tara, tell me a little bit about your Monopoly project. How did the idea come about?
And I'm just hoping that maybe that sparks a little bit more interest. Maybe that gets me some A-lister movie role. Never know. But what I have realised that is I want to try and learn how to get more opportunities like that. It might be just a local thing, but maybe I can reach out to some podcasts for my other projects. Like I'm doing the one about doubt, which is connected to mindset. So maybe that might work for that. So much to think about. We tend to think in this very, very narrow way. I know I have, that social media is everything, but we don't tend to think of other things we could try outside of the norm. Next time, will any fake money and bids arrive? I do hope so. And I'm hoping to do some painting because I haven't done any for about 4 weeks because of being away and then working on all these other projects. And then also I might share with you what I do in the morning sometimes. Not brushing my teeth, that'd be boring. But I might share coming up with creative ideas using creative thinking techniques.